Very good afternoon. This video is to test the Zoneminder open source surveillance software over a Raspberry Pi based hardware. So this is a Raspberry Pi B plus board, and this is now flashed with Raspbian OS containing the Zoneminder software, and this is now connected to a Wi-Fi based router, and this is the day-night D-Link camera 933L, which I'm using for testing the Zoneminder software. This camera is now connected via Wi-Fi to the router. So both the Raspberry Pi and the camera are in the same network using this Wi-Fi router. Now, if you go to the open source Zoneminder software architecture, totally this is the complete structure of how the image is processed. So you see here, this is the Zoneminder capture daemon, which captures the images or the video frames from the camera, and this is then given to the Zoneminder analysis software. This software does a comparison of two or consecutive JPEG frames and marks the differences in pixels as events. Now, this is the Zoneminder frame software, which converts this analyzed frames into a JPEG image and stores it inside the file system. At the same time, it makes an entry in the database. This database is now visible using a web server to any person who has the URL. So this is the overall structure of how Zoneminder software architecture is working and how it is structured. Now, if you come to this Zoneminder console, this gives the overall console of the activity that is happening in the current Zoneminder installation. I think we have now one monitor, that is one camera connected, and this is the IP address where the camera is functional. Is it clear? Just a minute. Yeah. So now you see the frames here. It shows the number of events that has been generated on this particular camera. If I click these events, so a window pops up which gives the more details on how many events have been generated from this camera over a period of time. So let me just take one event now. So this has got a total of 54 frames. It occurred at around, I'm not able to view this clearly, just a minute. Okay. Anyway, that's not important. So let me just open this frame section. So this gives the total list of frames that has been captured for this particular event. So if I go down this, I can see some red markings. This shows the actual changes in the frames which has been marked as events. So let me just open image before the actual change occurred, and now let me just extend this, and this is the static current frame, and if we go to the next and the next, yeah, you see that. So I have waved my hand in front of the camera, and this red marking shows that there is a change between consecutive frames, and this is the change. The area of change is also marked using the Zoneminder analysis software. So you see that now there is no change, and this event has been registered, and notification is sent to all concerned people based on this event. So this is the basic functioning of the Zoneminder software. Thank you for watching my video.